Welcome everyone back to Evans Wrestling right here today on YouTube. As I promised you guys, I will be reviewing every In Your House pay-per-view that the WWE ever put on. And today we're going to start with the very first In Your House one. It was May 14th, 1995 from the Onondaga County War Memorial in Syracuse, New York. So yes, Syracuse, New York, hosting the first In Your House. And we'll just get started with the show here. The first match was an incredible match. It was Bret the Hitman Hart as he takes on the modern-day Kamikaze and Hakushi. Now, this actually was a pretty good match. Bret Hart and Hakushi put on a really good match here to kick off the first In Your House. In the end, Bret Hart hit a roll-up on Hakushi. 1, 2, 3, and Bret the Hitman Hart defeats Hakushi, actually ending Hakushi's undefeated streak. And in the end, as Bret Hart is celebrating, Bret Hart exits the ring. And when Bret Hart drops down on the floor, it looks like he injures his knee right there. As that is going to come into play later in the show. But Bret Hart versus Hakushi was a really great match. Next match, it is a 2-on-1 handicap match when the team of Jeff Jarrett and the Roadie take on the bad guy, Razor Ramon. This was an okay 2-on-1 handicap match. Wasn't the best in the world, but it was okay in my opinion. In the end, Razor would go for the Razor's Edge on Jeff Jarrett. Razor goes for the cover. 1, 2, 3. And Razor Ramon defeats Jeff Jarrett and the Roadie in the 2-on-1 handicap match. And at the end of the match, the Roadie and Jeff Jarrett will go to beat down on Razor. But somebody jumps through the crowd and gets in the ring and starts attacking Jeff Jarrett and the Roadie. At the time, nobody knew who it was. But later in this show, it was Savio Vega who had jumped the guardrail and helped Razor Ramon fend off Jeff Jarrett and the Roadie, as they revealed that it was Savio Vega later in the show. But yes, it was Savio Vega who helped Razor Ramon fend off Jeff Jarrett and the Roadie. This was okay 2-on-1 handicap match. The next match, we get into the crapper here, as Mabel with Mo takes on Adam Bomb. Now this match wasn't really long at all. Mabel would hit a power slam on Adam Bomb. 1, 2, 3, and Mabel defeats Adam Bomb in a really short, crappy match. So that's basically it with that. Mabel defeats Adam Bomb in a short, crappy match. Next was originally supposed to be a match between the King, Jerry the King Lawler, and the Hitman, Bret the Hitman Hart. But before the bell could even ring, Jerry Lawler would attack Bret Hart. Jerry would not allow the referee to ring the bell and start the match. So yeah, Jerry the King Lawler versus Bret Hart. The match did not get to start because Jerry Lawler was attacking Bret Hart. So yeah, Jerry Lawler beats down Bret Hart, and that's basically it. Next match, it is a tag team match for the WWF Tag Team Championships when the champions of Yokozuna and Owen Hart take on the Smoking Guns, Billy and Bart. This tag title match, it was okay. It wasn't the best in the world, but it was okay tag team title match. In the end, Yokozuna would hit a leg drop on Bart Gunn, and Owen Hart would pin Bart Gunn 1, 2, 3, and Yokozuna and Owen Hart retain the WWF Tag Team Championships in an okay tag title match. I like Yokozuna, I like Owen Hart. They were an underrated team in my opinion. Back in 95 here. So yes, Yoko and Owen versus the Guns. It was an okay match. Next match, it is the match that was supposed to happen earlier in the show, but did not get started due to the attack. Bret Hart versus Jerry the King Lawler. In the match here, referee gets knocked down. And Hakushi would run out. Hakushi would run out and attack Bret Hart while the referee was down, which allowed Jerry the King Lawler to get a roll-up on Bret the Hitman Hart. As the referee gets back in the ring, 1, 2, 3, and Jerry the King Lawler defeats Bret the Hitman Hart in an okay match, I would say. The next match, it is the main event of In Your House 1. It is for the WWF Championship when the champion, Big Daddy Cool Diesel, defends his championship against $1 Million Corporation member, Sid. So, WWF Championships, Diesel versus Psycho Sid. I kind of enjoyed this WWF Championship match. Both great talents in Diesel and Psycho Sid. But towards the end of the match here, Diesel would hit a powerbomb on Sid. Diesel would go for the cover, but Tatanka would run out, attacking Diesel. Therefore, the referee ringing the bell, and this match ending in a disqualification. So, Diesel retains the WWF Championship via disqualification. As the $1 Million Corporation are beating down on Diesel, the man who the $1 Million Corporation had kicked out of the group not too long before this, Bam Bam Bigelow would run down, saving Diesel and helping Diesel fight off Tatanka and Psycho Sid. Diesel and Bam Bam Bigelow, would fend off the $1 Million Corporation. $1 Million Corporation squanders. They get out of Dodge. And the show ends with Diesel and Bam Bam Bigelow celebrating in the ring. As they, I watched this on Peacock, by the way, as they played, they showed a In Your House video package recapping the show. And fade to black. And that is the end of the very first In Your House. So yeah, not a lot of matches on In Your House. There was about 6 matches on the card. Honestly, I have to say it was a pretty good first In Your House. Matches you can skip. Mabel and Adam Bomb, that was crap. But matches I made you go back and watch are Bret Hart and Hakushi, the 2-on-1 handicap match, the tag team title match, Bret Hart and Jerry the King Lawler, and the WWF Championship.